Sac and Co spread that holiday cheer. But unfortunately, you know what? During this time of year, along with holiday cheer, also comes unwanted holiday crime. When you're out shopping, you have to be concerned about your home. You have to be concerned about your child's safety. So that's why we brought in our crime-stopping guru and self-defense expert, 7th degree black belt, Amitis Pourarian, with the studio. Friend of the show, big fan of this woman because you were so great at making sure that we all have our best foot forward when it comes to making sure that we're safe in the community. So help our viewers understand, how can they be safe during the holiday season?
There's a lot of common sense things that people can do to help keep themselves safe. Like, one of them would be, if you had the opportunity to go shopping during the day, go shopping during the day versus the evening hour.
Yeah.
And if you have to go during the evening, make sure you park under a well-lit area. And if you have the opportunity to go shopping with a friend or a family member, it's way better than going by yourself. Also, you can wear clothes that are very casual, that keep you mobile and agile, and then not maybe wear expensive jewelry that point you out to be a crime victim.
Okay, so don't make yourself a target, right? Okay. But let's talk about, though, why we're in a parking lot. I think we find ourselves in a parking lot a lot more than we normally would during the holiday season.
You got it.
Mainly for the shopping reason, right?
For sure.
Okay, so help me understand how I can make sure that I am practicing the best way possible to keep myself safe when entering a parking lot, exiting a parking lot. What should I do?
For sure. Well, if you would like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you into one of the most common shoppers, and that's basically someone that has made a lot of purchases. They have bags in their hands.
Okay, I got my purse, right?
You got your purse.
Okay, I got my
go
purse.
ahead and put it over your shoulder like everybody else does.
Looks like Mama did good.
There you go. Yeah, you did great.
Took advantage of a lot of great deals.
You got a bunch of stuff going on. And usually, and you see this all the time.
Yeah.
What's happening? You got
well, I'm done with my shopping, Amitis. Yeah, and I gotta check in with my family and make sure that I'm gonna make it in time for dinner, that the kids are okay.
So how many times have you seen this? On their phone, hands are full, and they're just totally oblivious to what's going on.
Yep.
And then now, this is a prime target because 1, you're distracted. 2, you have your hands full. 3, you have your purse just on one shoulder. So this is a prime target for someone that wants to take advantage of this situation, okay?
So what do I do?
We're going to fix this.
Okay.
1, we're going to put the phone away.
Okay.
And we're going to...
So take away my distraction.
And we're going to trade it for your car keys to prep you to open the car door.
Okay.
As much as you can, you're going to consolidate your bags so you have at least one free hand if possible. So throw those in there.
Okay.
And if you need to make multiple trips, safely come out and do exactly what I'm teaching you.
Okay.
But so that your hands aren't so full. Come out. And when you put your stuff away, make sure you don't put it in where someone can see it, because they're going to break into your car and take your stuff if they can see it, versus your trunk.
Okay.
Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to sling this bag all the way over your neck so that this becomes another deterrent. This is harder for someone to steal, and they're going to look for the person that had it slunk over their shoulder versus all the way across like this. So
because it's harder to rip off someone's shoulder.
You got it. You're just making it a little bit harder.
Okay.
Now you're vigilantly going to look to see if there's anything fishy going around your surroundings, and then also check around your car to make sure no one's hiding out as you go towards your car. Your keys in your hand, so you're prepared. You unlock your door, quickly put your stuff in the trunk, and then get in your car and make sure you lock the door as always.
Okay, so as you mentioned, that cell phone is a huge it's a distraction.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, obviously, I think that is a huge deal. Like you mentioned, you have to make sure that you're aware that you're keeping an eye on your car as you're approaching to see if there's anything suspicious happening around that.
Anyone following you, anyone hiding around the car, for sure.
Okay, all right. So I've got this figured out. What about where I'm putting my goodies that I just purchased? You said put it in the trunk for a reason, right?
Because if you have to go back in, or you got to go make another stop, it's not where people can see it.
Okay, so you don't want to...
You don't want to create opportunity.
Yeah, it's the whole fact of creating opportunity.
Right.
All right, so this is just some simple parking lot ideas, which, as simple as they are, they're extremely crucial and things that people really need to pay attention to. In addition to parking lot safety, though, during the holiday season, I mean, we have the house, that's an aspect. We have child safety. There's just so many things that people need to be aware of. And it's something that they can actually learn at a free seminar that you're holding, right?
Correct. This Friday at 7 p.m., we're going to be hosting a holiday safety workshop where we actually get into the self-defense. In the event someone wants your stuff, I always recommend, you throw it away from you and them. So if they go towards the items they ask for, great. If they don't, then you have to defend yourself. And that's where your self-defense becomes really critical.
That's a great point right there. I don't think a lot of people would instinctively be like, okay, I'm going to throw this away, thinking of yourself. as being the actual valuable item.
You got it.
Right? Don't you just purchase these gifts, you can always replace them, you can't replace you. So make sure you toss that, and then also know how to defend yourself. Where can our viewers go so they can sign up and be a part of this?
Well, they can call us at the studio.